Good morning, everybody. Stain and Seal Show. I'm back. This is Caleb with Stain and Seal Experts. I'm so excited to come here and meet with you guys on Saturday morning because it's the biggest week of the year for us. I'll let a few more folks join on. Looks like we've already got a big crowd. But as you know, or may not know, Staining University is next week. So what does that mean? It means if you're in the staining business, if you're thinking about being in the staining business, if you are, I don't know, if you're looking for something new in your life, if you're ready to make a change, if you're tired of your job, if you're tired of the fence business and you want to add something new to it, power washing business want to add something new, it is time to check out Staining University. There is no better event in the United States right now that's a free event for what we do. And it's a wood care expo. So even if you don't think you can learn anything, you can definitely come out and check out some of the new tools in the industry. I want to take a moment to welcome everyone and say where you're from. Say good morning, where you're from. I want to see all the guests this morning. So let everybody, let's get in here and get going. Looks like we got Making All Things New Deck and Fence Care out of Nebraska. Good morning, Justin. It's great to see you. Can't wait to see you next week. And I got a message from my wife to tuck my hair behind my head. So this long hair thing's still new for me, so don't know quite what to do with it yet. Bam Bam is here. He is in the house, and Bam Bam will be speaking at the event as well as Justin will. So those are two of our great speakers that we're excited to have. We got a Facebook user saying hi. The Happy Painter. I wonder if that is the Happy Painter. If it is, let us know. And good morning to you if you are in Texas. Good morning from the gym in Plattsmouth, Nebraska. Denny Lent from Kansas City, who just stained a fence down in Bolivia or somewhere like that, somewhere in South America. So, or stained a deck down there. So can't wait to hear about that. Power washing goes along with what we do. Why separate it? There you go. Mike D'Antonio listening while doing some split rail repairs in Chester, PA from Nomad Fence. Happy Saturday. And then, of course, I think it's me, Happy Painter. Good morning. Awesome. So we have an event coming up. We do this every year. But first, let me introduce myself. Welcome to the Stain and Seal Show. It's the #1 show for professional wood care contractors and enthusiasts. I am your host, Caleb Roth. I'm the CEO of Stain and Seal Experts. We're a stain and seal company out of Nashville, Tennessee. Also the founder and product developer for Expert Professional Wood Care, which is just a brand of products we made out of necessity for something great in the marketplace. The best and safest way to preserve and protect your exterior wood. Guys, if you're looking to start or grow your wood staining and sealing business, you're at the right place. With us, when I say with us, I mean with Justin, with Denny, with myself, with Bam, with all of us. You get access to the biggest community of wood care folks on the earth. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. We're on Reddit. We're on Twitter. We're everywhere that you are. So we're on all the podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Music. So guys, there's no excuse not to find us and grow your business, man. Let's do it. Southern Dallas is here. Don Biddle is here. Stephen Shires all the way from the UK. Man, I'm so excited. So what's coming this week? Because I want to spend a lot of time talking about this week, Staining University. First of all, we've always done this event at the Tennessee State Fairgrounds. We've moved it to a smaller fairgrounds, and we did that because we wanted more control. I wanted more control over what we could do, the infrastructure we could build, the decks, the fence, the cabins, the things that we wanted to invest in, we could not do at our other venue. So we moved to a venue where we can. We are now at the DeKalb County Fairgrounds, which is about 20 minutes away from where we were. We have just as nice of buildings. We actually have a lot more room here. We have an expo center. We have a meeting room. We have an outdoor stage. We also have cabins, decks, fences, and we have the ability to build cabins, fences, and decks for ourselves to use, for all of you guys to train on year after year after year. So those are huge, huge things for us because we can now invest into training and build better and better training aids, while doing something good for our community. So thank you to the DeKalb County Fairgrounds. But another thing that's really cool about this event this year that we're doing different is we've added on the 3 words to it: Staining University and Wood Care Expo. So what does that mean? First of all, because I want you guys to get excited about this. First of all, it means we're going to have some vendors there, but it's not like your typical trade show. We're not going to have 500 SEO guys and 500 credit card processing guys and all the stuff that maybe you kind of need, but is kind of boring. This is a wood care expo. We've got Titan sprayers there. Graco sprayers is coming. We've got some, of course, expert stain and seal experts. Both will have a booth there. We hope to get the new what is it? I Am Stain Man tools, the new monkey rung tools. We're hoping to get some prototypes for the event there because you can pre-order those through us. We're hoping to get as many great people there as we can for the Wood Care Expo. We also have Power Wash Store will be there. They're going to set up some demonstrations with power washing equipment. This is not a power washing show, but you can't restore wood without a good piece of equipment, and Power Wash Store's got some good equipment there. So, and just so everybody knows, all of the vendors, all of the exhibitors that are coming to this show, it's free. We did not charge them for this. So we'll see how it goes. It's crazy, I know, but we're going to try it. So the idea is just to bring as many people together as we can with the common goal. And so I believe in that, and I think that'll be good. Also, we're doing a few other things differently this year. We're going to have the typical wood restoration for fences and decks. We're going to have staining and sealing for fences and decks. We also have a whole segment on exotic hardwoods, how to care for them, how to apply stain to them, how to open the wood grain up before you seal them. There's some tricks to that. So we're going to have a nice little demonstration on exotics. We also have a log home demonstration. So we've got some log siding out here. We're going to talk about all the things that it takes to strip, to blast, to prep a log home for staining. Also caulking, rotting cracks, things like that. We're going to do that demonstration, and then put on a little log and timber roll and see how it goes. Of course, we're going to stain a fence. We're going to stain a deck. Justin Menendez is staining 5 or 6 decks per day in the summertime by hand. And so we thought it'd be a great idea if he would come down and show us how the heck he does it. And so we're excited to see that. So I think he will deliver on that. So a lot of you guys watching, you gotta stick around for Justin Menendez's demonstration. And then probably the biggest cat we're going to let out of the bag at this trade show that no one's ever done before is we're going to teach and show pre-staining lumber. How do you, so there's so many people who want to be in the stain business, but they're afraid of the liability. They're afraid of the wind. They're afraid of, I'm not a painter, and so I'm afraid of that. I can't do it. I'm just a fence builder. And the only time that I have downtime is maybe on a rainy day or something. So what can I do on my rainy day? You can pre-stain lumber. We're going to show you how to do it. We're going to talk to you through the whole steps from getting the lumber from the store, from sourcing the lumber to down stacking and drying the lumber, to actually pre-staining it, then to taking it back and putting it in the bundle and getting it out the door. We'll even teach you how to market it and find customers to do that with. So, pre-staining lumber, that's going to be the big one. So if you're a fence guy watching this and you've been wanting to do this, you've been thinking about buying some expensive equipment, we're going to show you how to do it a lot cheaper and a lot more efficiently, probably, than what you have seen on the market. So we're excited about that. So that means there will be dip tanks there for you to look at. You can copy ours or you can buy one of ours. It doesn't matter. We're here to improve the industry. And so if you want to build your own, if you want to buy one from us, that will be great. Either way, we're excited to work with you. So I want to open it up for questions. And then I've got another announcement a little later on, which is probably the biggest announcement of the day. And so does anybody have some questions? I noticed that Sherwin-Williams may come. Do we want Sherwin-Williams to come, guys? I don't know. Maybe they've got something cool. Facebook user says, good morning. Good morning. So what are we going to do in the classroom? What are we going to do in the classroom? So we know what we're going to do outside. What are we going to do in the classroom? Well, in the classroom, We've got a great presentation. You guys have seen my Staining 101 presentation. It's a great presentation. It shows you what the opportunity is. I've redone it. I've revamped it. I've condensed it. I've made it better. I've made some sections longer. I've made some sections shorter. So we've redone that. So we've got a great Staining 101 presentation. Talks about all the opportunities and how to bid fences and decks in wood restoration. Also, of course, Mandy Bain, who was voted our #1 speaker at the virtual Staining University, will be live doing a how to virtually bid, because she bids and closes probably last year around $550,000 worth of stain sales she did alone from her computer desk without running one estimate. And a lot of people need to get their time back. So how does she get her time back? Well, she did that by going virtual. So we can show you how to quote jobs, to measure jobs, and to meet with customers through telephone, through email, through text message, and how to have a great customer service, how to get 5-star reviews, how to be profitable and bid the job without leaving your home. Some of you will disagree with that, but others, like me, myself, I love that idea. And I was so sick of running 7 to 10 estimates a day, stealing all that time from my family for people to just say, we're going to think about it. We're going to do this. You were a little more expensive. We no longer do that. We don't have to do that. And we'll probably hopefully never have to do that again, because technology. Also, Joe Everest, the fence expert, is going to be there talking to you about how he's taken his little fence company to a nationwide, well-known brand, and he's even been able to expand his business through video marketing. So how is he doing that? He's doing it with YouTube. He's doing it with different things. He even has a full-time videographer for his fence company. How does he do it? How does he pay for it? Facebook, YouTube, they now pay him to do these things. Not enough, not a whole lot of money, but they do cover some of his expenses. And so maybe you, as a fence contractor, a staining contractor, a deck builder, let's learn how to do that. Why wouldn't we? If we can reduce our marketing bill that we're spending with other people and spend it internally and do a better job of marketing our brand, why wouldn't we do it? We are actually doing the same thing. So I hope our new videographer can learn from Joe's folks. So that's a really important one. Other speakers, Jacob Salem. Many of you have heard Jacob Salem speak before. He comes from the Zig Ziglar brand. So if you've ever heard of Zig Ziglar, and he also owns Easy Metrics Digital Marketing. They run a lot of our digital marketing for us. They're not there to sell you anything. We already pay them, but they are a world-class set of speakers there at that company. And I want them to come and inspire you with their story, and then give you a full lesson on social media marketing and where it's going in the future. Who else is speaking there? All right. I'm just going to go ahead and give you the big one. So the big one. So my good friend, Tom Reber from the Contractor Fight. Some of you may have seen him from Unfinished Business on HGTV. He's a business coach. I would not be where I am in my business without having crossed paths with Tom Reber. A lot of you guys already know who Tom is. If you don't, you need to check out the Contractor Fight. It's a Facebook group. It is a podcast. It is a whole bunch of contractors working together towards a common goal of making money for their family. So it's not cheap to get Tom Reber to come speak. It is not cheap. So how did we do it? Because we're not paying Tom. Tom is coming here for free. He must really like us, is all I've got to say. But Tom sees what we're doing. He understands that we're trying to make a difference. He understands that a lot of contractors need the word. They need to hear certain things about profit margins. They need to hear certain things about motivation. They need to hear certain things about getting their money right. And Tom's going to come down here and basically kick us all in the face and get us fired up about that. So I want everybody to show up and do a great job listening, paying attention to Tom, because he is a keynote speech that you don't want to miss. I don't want to miss it. I'll be in the front row taking notes. So this event also a little differently, we've kind of been amateurish in the past about our audio and visual things. We have a professional company coming in this year. They are going to set up stage, speakers, sound system, wireless microphones for inside and for outside, huge 10-foot screen behind us. So it's going to be a lot more professional audio visual display this year. And we've got a lot of other people coming. I think Dan and Cannon for the Dan and Cannon show at My Fence Life will be there. We know Dan Wheeler from the Fence Industry Podcast will be there. Brian Fredrickson from Fence Workers Association in the FWA will come. So it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And we're so excited. We're expecting close to 500 contractors to be at this event. If you haven't signed up for it already, I want you to sign up. It's a free event that you would pay thousands and thousands and thousands for anywhere else. So I want you guys to please do that. Good morning, Kirk Roth from Florida. You must be on the road with Tracy Lawrence, country music star there. We got another Facebook user that says this event is going to be amazing. It is going to be amazing. And one thing I want to ask all of you guys to do before you show up is to be prepared for two things. One, this is in Alexandria, Tennessee. This is the coolest little town you've never heard of. It's kind of like Mayberry. There's nothing here, right? That's why we live here. That's why we're here. But in Alexandria, we've got a coffee shop. They're going to supply our coffee. We've got a few restaurants and grocery store. They're going to supply our food. We've got a small town company who does shirts for companies. They do all of our T-shirts. They're going to be there. We've got a gun store. We've got an insurance office. We don't have much, but what we do have is a lot of good people who make their living on this little tiny town. So we're going to ask everybody, if you can, get gas in our town. Please do. If you need to get groceries, if you need to get a drink, if you need to get a Tylenol, if you want to go buy a new Glock, please do it in our town, because we got a great town full of good people and they make their living here. And most of these people moved here and took a big chance. You move to Alexandria, Tennessee and open a coffee shop, you're taking a chance. So please support our town and be kind to our folks. Please clean up after yourself. Please don't leave it a mess, because this town is our home. Secondly, we're doing a potluck. We're doing a potluck dinner on Thursday night. So Justin, as you know, I think he's got 1,000 steaks. I don't know how he's coming up with these steaks. He must know the Omaha meat man or something. But he's coming down with a truckload of steaks, and he wants to grill them out. So I have found a humongous smoker trailer that we're going to bring. We're going to hook it up to the truck, get it down to the event, and we're going to turn it on with a bunch of hickory wood in it. We're going to smoke we're going to get the grill going and cook some steaks on that smoker. And I'm sure we'll find some other things to cook. But there is a sign-up sheet. There is a sign-up sheet for everyone to bring something. Now, there's going to be a lot of people here. So if you sign up to bring beans, you need to say, I'm bringing a pound of beans. I'm bringing 5 pounds of beans. I'm bringing 50 pounds of beans, whatever it is. I'm bringing 500 cups. I'm bringing 500 plates, whatever the thing is that you're signing up to bring. It would be awesome if you bring it and write down how much you're bringing, because there's going to be a lot of people there eating steaks. And so Justin says, first of all, do they sell bangs in Alexandria? I bet they do. And second of all, no, 150 to 200 steaks, burgers, and sausages. So maybe we need to bring a little more meat depending on how many people show up. And there will be no veggie burgers served at this event, just so you know, public safety announcement. No soy plants harmed in this video. So if we can get the link dropped in here for the sign up, because it's still a sign up, we still have plenty of room for you guys to come and sign up to the free event. And secondly, if we could get the link for the sign up for bringing something to the potluck on Thursday night. It's going to be huge. It's going to be all on site. So you get here in the morning, you don't have to leave. We're not going to be running you all over town. It's all at one venue. And then you're going to be a little ways away from your hotel. So when it gets done, you can go. It is a clean and family friendly event. So I'm sorry, guys, no drinking going to be allowed at this one. You guys, once the event's over, though, Nashville is right down the road, and you can go have all the fun that you want in the world. So that's it, man. What questions do you guys have? Who's excited? Who's bringing what? Let's hear it. There's the first link. It's a terribly long link, but that is one of the links right there. And so something I want to talk about is our new membership website that we have that is coming. What is our membership website? Here's Caleb trying to sell me something. Nope, not going to do it. We have a free membership website that's almost complete. And it's a membership site so that it remembers what courses you've taken. So it's going to have a slow start, but our new membership website, you will go in and there'll be courses on everything and multiple instructors, multiple speakers. You can hear different webinars we've done. You can hear different hands-on training. We're going to have a UK version for you guys over there on the other side of the sea. So we appreciate you guys over there, and we are going to have one of those. But the membership website is just simply a place for you to sign up, and you're going to be able to track each and every segment or each and every video that you've watched. So if you have a new team member that you've hired and you want them to watch all the 10 videos on restoring a deck, you can see their progress, which to me, I think is a huge thing. We're going to use it internally as a training tool as well. So you guys will get to see all the same training tools eventually that we are going to build and use here in our own stain and seal experts business here in Nashville. So that's a cool, huge thing for us. And we're excited about it and wanted to share it with you. Will folks experience blasting hands-on? Justin, I do not have a blaster set up for this. We're hoping that Stanton Frank will bring his blaster down, and if he does, we will do it because I do have some glass beads here that we can blast with, and I'm hoping. So if anybody wants to come with any equipment, if you bring something, that's the cool thing about this event. You're going to be there with 200 or 300 professional wood care contractors. We're hoping at least 1 or 2 guys will bring a power wash rig, maybe 3 guys that we can use at this event. We've got them, but you always need backups, and you always need to do multiple trainings at once. Secondly, we need, if you got a blaster, bring it. If you got caulking guns for caulking log homes, bring them. If you've got a cool tool that you've been using, bring it. If you've got a Dyma brush, bring the thing over and let's show it to everybody. If you want to bring a floor sander, bring it. We do have a great, I've not seen it yet, but we do have a vendor who's coming in with floor sanders that sells big floor sanders that they use on decks. It's someone we've known for a long time, but I've never seen their sanders. So there will be some cool stuff there. And if you've got something cool at home, bring it. And we'd love for you to show it off. So Designer Craft said, would it be out of line for me to bring my drone and get some cool drone shots of the event to market on my end? Well, absolutely. We actually encourage that. Are we going to be learning about spraying stain and different types of tips? I have been staining by hand and it's getting old fast. Well, absolutely. We're going to be spraying logs. We will spray fences, and we're going to probably spray a deck. We're going to have all the Titan and the Graco reps will be there to show you about different tips. And of course, the Graco, reps don't always have firsthand experience like contractors do. So we will also be making our recommendations and talking to you about the tips that we use in our business and what they do. So absolutely, anything you can think of for start to finish in a wood care business, we're going to be doing it. The equipment, we're going to show our trucks. We're going to open the doors on all of our service trucks and let you see how they're laid out. And it's real world. There's going to be stain spilled on the floor. Our hose reels are going to be dirty. Our machines are going to be old and worn out. Well, not worn out, but old and used. Actually, I think 1 or 2 of our trucks have got new machines this year. But it is what it is. It's a staining business, and we're going to open everything up for you. And we're going to show you, again, our dip tank for all you wood fence guys who want to start pre-staining your own boards. So I know a lot of people been wanting to do it and don't know how to do it. There's some pretty bad examples out there on the market or in the world on social media of a dip tank. And to me, they're dangerous. They could get people hurt. Some of their designs could have boards fall back on people, and then they use a lot more stain than they should. I'm going to show you the right way to do it. And in my opinion, right? So, because it works and we've used it at a high level. So I want to share that with you all. So you can take that back home with you. You can take all the pictures you want, and or you can just order one if you want. We're going to have a fabricator just start building these for everybody. So that's it. That's all I got for the show today, guys. I'm just so excited about it. I'm ready to go. So I'm hoping that we have a huge turnout. We've got a ton of people signed up, and can't wait to see all my friends. So if you don't have any last questions, I'll hit the road, guys. Let's hear them. Looking forward to checking out the new facility. Yeah, thank you. We do have a new facility being built right now. Still a little ways out from being finished. Wilson Fence and Stain. See you in a few days. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate you. And Stephen Shires again. All you guys over in the UK, I will say something about that. Their product in the UK, Stain or Expert Wood Care, just landed. It just landed on the shores of England, and it will be being distributed very, very soon. So we're super excited. We're super excited mainly because we have some really good people to work with. There's nothing worse than selling something or working with somebody that you don't trust, that you don't like, who's just there. You know, some big marketing company comes up and says, hey, we want to sell your stuff, because we're really good at marketing. We had some guys from the UK who were really good at wood care who came to us and said, you know, we're looking for something different. We don't have what we need over here. And because of the VOC content and things in our stains, the way they're high oil content and not solvent, it worked. We met the requirements for the country. And so we sent some stuff over, and we're hoping to turn that market on its head, just because there's nothing out there like it. So we really appreciate you, Stephen and Chris, and all the guys over there in England. If you're watching from the UK and these guys reach out to you, they're going to. That's their job. They want to do that. They want to spread the word. So if you're in the UK and you hear from the guys over at the Manchester Deck and Supply Company, or Stephen Shires from Pure Clean Service, I'm sorry, from Deck Clean, and if you see him at Pure Clean Services doing instructional videos, training classes, etc., you know they come from us. So trust them. They're good guys. They are so excited to get the products on the market. What is the weather expected to be like those days? We may have rain on Thursday, but it's expected to be clear on Friday. But the good news about this new venue is, if it rains, we have a 15,000 square foot indoor covered arena that's heated and cooled. So if it rains, we'll just do it inside. Amazing products. Thank you so much for that. We really appreciate that. And got another comment here. Nice hair. I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, I appreciate it. I got hair. It's a great thing, but I'm on strike from having to make an appointment to get my hair cut. You know, this COVID stuff. Stephen Shires again. Thank you, sir. Another Facebook user says, see you later. And then somebody is super excited to see Tom Reber, as am I. So look up Tom, sign up for the event. I'm going to see you guys in a couple of days. I don't know if we've got anything planned on Thursday or on Wednesday night before. We may be busy setting up. We will see, but we got a lot of people coming in town, and we're ready to go, guys. So join us at Staining University. We'll see you on the 16th and 17th, February 2023. If you can't catch us there, be sure to tune into our podcast. Be sure to check us out on YouTube. Be sure to be looking out for our membership site, and check us out at Fence Tech. If you're in Oklahoma City or anywhere near Oklahoma City, we've got a huge booth at Fence Tech this year, and we will be attending that. We will be doing I will be doing a speaking engagement on wood care after the install. So once you build the fence, now what? And going to be doing some stuff all over the country this year. So we've got some big things on the West Coast happening, big things on the East Coast. So keep an eye out, and we will see you guys very soon. Thank you. Have a great day. And remember, guys, a project, a deck, a fence, a log home is not complete until it's finished. So have a great one. We'll see you.